only see right here on Fox 5.
The Nevada Department of Education told me in an exclusive statement today that they're planning to bring back the consideration of that emergency regulation that allowed anyone with a high school diploma to apply as a substitute teacher at CCSD.
Please reinstate the high school diploma requirement. Now more than ever, substitute teachers are needed.
Now we've learned the state just might do that. But since this emergency regulation did go into effect for CCSD a couple times last year, once in January and February, then again in October, how effective was it? Two CCSD trustees I spoke to say they weren't given stats on the success rate or how many sub positions were filled by it. As far as numbers, the best the State Department could do was this. Through analyzing trends over the past 3 years, we can reasonably surmise that approximately 600 emergency substitutes were hired by Clark and Washoe as a result of the emergency and temporary regulations. Inside school buildings, 2 elementary school principals I spoke to say the emergency sub option didn't exactly help or even impact them. One of those schools, Woolley Elementary, even feeling the sharp effects from a staff shortage as we reported. A teacher at Woolley told me this.
We didn't suddenly get this glut of new substitutes of people just rushing in here saying, oh, good thing you waived the college credit requirement. Here I am. The real reason that we can't hire substitutes is not because they don't have enough college credits. It's because it takes 3 to 4 months at least to hire someone. They have to go through a background check, which is a good thing. You don't want to hire bad people, but it takes 3 to 4 months to go through a background check, and it's for a job that only pays the equivalent of $15 an hour. You could walk into Home Depot tomorrow and get a job the next week for those kinds of dollars.
This Nevada PTA president says she's heard this too from parents.
I have just heard ongoing challenges with the length of time it takes to be a substitute. In many cases, I know people who started the application process and never actually became a substitute because they found other jobs much faster.
So again, the State Department told me that 600 emergency subs were hired in the last few years between Clark and Washoe school districts. Again, CCSD trustees say they don't have any numbers, so I reached out to Washoe's school district to learn if they know how much of that pie is with them, and they have yet to respond to me on that. The meeting for where they will consider readopting this emergency regulation is February 24th. So, of course, Fox 5 will bring you all the very latest as we learn it. Reporting live, I'm Maddie White, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.